Okay, so we reached the end of this section and I want to give you a quick summary. Now, I know this is quite a heavy section, but you need to know everything in it. And this is why I like to start with it, because if you're not confident, then at the end of this course, you can revisit the section and hopefully it should make a lot more sense to you. So let's summarize for identity and federation. So we have users and accounts that we can manage within AWS, but we can also create these accounts using AWS organizations. If we want to go one step deeper, we can use Control Tower to set up secure and compliant multi-account AWS environments and using guardrails to prevent or to tag non-compliance of some accounts. We can do federation in many ways. The first one and the older one is using SAML 2.0, but if you don't have SAML 2.0, then you can use a custom identity provider broker with Get Federation Token API for STS. And now the more modern way of doing it is to use AWS Single Sign-On, so SSO, to connect multiple AWS accounts through an organization and SAML applications. If you want to do Web Identity Federation the old way, you can, but it's not recommended. Or you can do it the new way using Cognito that will allow you to also get new features such as anonymous mode and MFA. You can also use directory services to manage your Microsoft Active Directory. So we have managed Microsoft AD as a standalone, or we can set up a trust with the AD on premises. We'll have MFA, seamless join, and RDS integration. We have AD connector that allows us to simply proxy request on premises, or simple AD to set up a standalone and cheap AD compatible within AWS, but there's no MFA or no advanced capabilities. And finally, if you need to share all the resources within your account, then think of using the Resource Access Manager service, or RAM. Okay, so to summarize this lecture, what you want to get out is that usually AWS will try to make you lean towards the more modern way of doing things. So SSO is always going to be preferred to doing federation with SAML 2.0. Or Cognito is always going to be preferred than doing raw web identity federation, and so on. So it's important for you to understand all the points in there, because the options will talk about SAML 2.0 federation, will talk about web identity federation, but also we'll talk about single sign-on or Cognito. And for you, it's super important to master these services to answer the question correctly, okay? So that's it for this lecture and this section. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next lecture.